Lueroi's Pokemon Sapphire Walkthrough Part 4. Alright, we are here at the Petalburg Gym, ready to take on the gym leader Norman, who's actually our dad in this game. So let's go ahead and talk to him. Well, if it isn't Lueroi, so... Yeah, I'm all finished moving in. Thanks for helping, by the way. Anyways, yeah, we managed to get here by ourselves, and we have our Pokemon, so... Yeah, he's talking to us about becoming a trainer, and someone's gonna barge in here. Who are you? Oh, Wally! So you're the guy that they were talking about earlier. So Wally apparently wants a Pokemon. So yeah, he wants to catch some Pokemon, I guess, and let's see. Yes, I heard that. Go with the, whoa, 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 whoa! You're gonna make me go with him and catch a Pokemon? Why can't he do this on his own? So you're giving him... Wait, you're giving him a Pokemon so that he can go catch a Pokemon. Why don't you just give him the Pokemon? Whatever, it doesn't make any sense, but... Yeah, he's giving Wally this Zigzagoon and a Pokeball, and you have to go help him catch a Pokemon because you're so nice like that. And you have to listen to this music, and you can walk over here. And he just drags you over like you actually can't leave. So yeah, he's in here in the tall grass. Oh, you found one! Nice job, even though he actually didn't take any steps. And whoa, Ralts! Wait a minute, this took me literally like 50 tries to find, and this guy is finding it on the first try. Isn't that just great? But yeah, he's using his Zigzagoon to catch it. Now, what I don't understand, why do I even have to come help this guy catch the Pokemon? I'm literally not doing anything right now. Like, all this is happening automatically. The game's doing this. I'm just watching. Like, is it really necessary for me to come along here and help him catch this Pokemon? Alright, so now he's going to throw his Pokeball at it. I find it funny, he actually only has one Pokeball with him. It's like it pops out, it's like, oh, sorry, I guess you don't get a Pokemon. Yeah, he throws his one Pokeball. Let's see if he can catch the Ralts. Alright, he got it. Now, what also annoys me, like, not only did it take me, like, 50 tries to find a Ralts, I got mine at, like, level 3. He gets his at level 5, but whatever. I honestly don't know how he's going to train a Ralts. All it knows is Growl, so whatever. That's his own problem. So, yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, I helped so much, didn't I? And now Wally has to go. See ya. We'll be seeing him later, don't worry. So yeah, now we're ready to finally take on the gym leader and get our badge, right? Wait, you're telling me I should go take on Roxanne? So, we'll battle... Yeah, you're actually not going to battle your dad. He says we'll battle one day. And that's actually a good thing, because he's actually really strong, and you would get destroyed if you battled him right now. So, he's actually the 5th gym leader. We will not fight him for a while. By the way, this right here is Wally's house. Once again, you know, the signs are the kid's name instead of the parent's name. And they somehow know my name! Stalkers! Anyways, they're talking about Wally, you know, moving to other towns or whatever. The one I can't pronounce, Verdant Turf, however you say it. So yeah. Wally left, and there's nothing to do here right now, so we can finally leave, and the guy will... Actually, he will let us leave this time, because we checked out the gym. So anyways, this is Route 104. There's a lot of people that aren't trainers that you can just talk to. Anyways, up here in the grass, there's like a shortcut to get around. Also, the Pokemon in here, you can find Zigzagoon, Wurmple, and Wingull. You can also find Tailo, which is new, and if you're playing Emerald, you can find a Marill. So, yeah, we're just gonna stick to the old, you know, put out Ralts in front and get it up a level, but I guess none of these people want to battle me, because they aren't trainers. This guy's actually a trainer, though. This youngster right here who's just running around, leaving footprints in the sand. It's so fun, right? What I don't get is, why did the footprints disappear after like 2 seconds? Whatever. This guy's got a seat out. Now, I'm going to warn you right now, unless you have like a Torchic and you can kill it with a super effective Ember, you should definitely watch out for this thing, and I'm going to tell you why. There's 2 moves that are kind of scary. Let's see if... Yeah, Harden is one of them. Harden's going to raise up its defense, and that's really just annoying because your moves aren't going to do very much damage. But the one that's really scary is this move right here, Bide. Now, actually, I'm going to use Leer. Now, basically what Bide does, it waits 2 turns without doing anything, and it absorbs all the damage you do to it. And at the end of those 2 turns, it will pay back that damage double. So, say you put 10 hit points of damage on it, it's going to hit you back with 20. So you're best off not using any attacking moves, because, you know, like you saw there, the Bide didn't do anything since I didn't do any damage. Now at this point, I can just kill it, but just be cautious, because that thing can actually wipe out your entire team if you're not careful. And Ralts finally learned Confusion, so we no longer have to do the switching back and forth thing. And Trico got up a level. And here's Tailo, so yeah, I'm going to switch to Ralts. And by the way, this is the Pokemon I was talking about. We saw it earlier, too. Yeah, you can catch it in this route. If you want a chance to get a Flying-type Pokemon. Well, I guess you could get Wingull earlier, but this is your first chance of getting a Tailo at least. So let's move Confusion up to the front slot and start killing this thing. And Tailow's going to use Growl, even though I don't know any physical attacking moves. So that's definitely, you know, a great strategy for him. And I'm actually scared of Quick Attack, because that does a lot of damage. Alright, I'll just keep using Confusion. Alright, keep on using Growl, if you want to, if you really want to. I'm sure it will pay off in the long run. Or maybe you'll just die. Yeah. So, yeah, Ralts is going to grow a lot quicker now that it can actually attack. So, yeah. And we can move on now. So, let's see. You can talk to this guy. He's not a trainer. Wonder what it's like at the bottom of the sea. That's actually foreshadowing for later on in the game, but that's not for a long time. That'll be later on. So right here, this is Mr. Briny's cottage. You can go inside. There's not anything right now, but you will definitely be coming back here later, so just remember that. Now let's see. This person's not a trainer either. Yeah, there's a lot of people over here that just don't have any Pokemon, but whatever. Oh, there's some berries you can grab. There's some orange berries. I don't remember what the other ones are. But yeah, I'd always recommend grabbing those, even though it kind of takes a while. But, you know, it's worth it because they're kind of nice to have. They can restore PP or heal status, stuff like that. It's kind of useful. Now over here, this guy's actually nice to fight, because he has a lot of money, and I don't know why I remember this, but I remember that his name is Winston. A lot of times I just remember random stuff like trainers' names, which is kind of embarrassing, but whatever. He just has a level 7 Zigzagoon, so it's not that hard. And you, like I said, you get a lot of money for beating him, so I'd recommend doing this battle. You know, if you're one of those people that skips over a lot of battles, you should probably do this one just for the money. Because that's all that anyone cares about is money. So yeah. He's just going to keep using Growl. What's with, like, the trainers on this route, like, just only wanting to use Growl? Like, does he honestly think he's going to win this battle right now if he keeps using Growl? I mean, there's actually a lot of money on the line, as you'll see in a minute. He's going to give me, like, a bunch of money. So yeah. And I get up to level 7. Let's see how much money I did get. Why couldn't I win? Because you kept using Growl! Anyways. Yeah, 1,000... You just wasted $1,400, and you just kept using Growl. I mean, really. Learn to manage your money. So, yeah, we're gonna check out the Petalburg Woods really quick. I'm actually not gonna explore it fully. I'm just gonna come out over to that side over there, because there's an item you can grab. So yeah. I'm not gonna be, you know, going through it yet, just because it kind of takes a while, but, you know, I'll tell you everything you need to know about it next time. For now, I guess we can talk to this guy. Oh yeah, he tells you that there's items hidden on the ground. They're actually kind of easy to find. If you find spots like this that are just open, there's usually an item, like right there's the potion. So yeah, and then you can come out on this side, and you'll be over here, back in Route 104. And here's another person that's not a trainer, so I won't even... Yeah, there's a Pokeball here. But yeah, I don't think this girl's a trainer. Yeah. She tells you to not steal Pokemon because that's bad. Anyways, yeah, we've pretty much taken care of everything on Route 104 and everything in Petalburg City, so we're ready to move on. So next time we're going to be checking out the Petalburg Woods, so stay tuned for more.